来ましたか。いつかあなたに会えなくなったら寂しくなるかも。
これで全力を尽くします。
私についてきて。恐れることはないわ。
この度私を楽しませてほしいものね。生死を分ける風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。みんなを守る。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。歯ごたえないね。無駄な抵抗は宿命の風は私が断ち切る。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。手加減はしない。生死を分ける歯ごたえないわ。無駄な宿命の風は私が断ち切る。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。歯ごたえないわ。
Hello.
私についてきて。恐れることはないわ。
みんなを守る。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。無駄な歯ごたえないわ。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。歯ごたえないわ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。 解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。歯ごたえないわ。生死を分けるのは一瞬の宿命の風は私が助ける。生死を分けるのは一瞬の風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。生死を分けるのは一瞬の歯ごたえないわ。宿命の風は私が助ける。生死を分けるのは一瞬の風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。歯ごたえないわ。無駄な抵抗、宿命の風は私が助ける。生死を分けるのは一瞬の風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。生死を分ける歯ごたえないわ。なさ宿命の風は私が助ける。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Oh, well, there you go. She's right there. That was easy. I guess there aren't that many lightning characters. It's a lot less. Most of them are good. Now we're going with the real one. I gotta learn how to play this character. I only got one copy so far.
私を楽しませてほしいものね。その程度の風より解かれる我が刃と化せ。生死を歯ごたえないわ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。生死を分けるのはその程度の風より解かれる力、我が刃。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
僕を信じてくれ。
この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。手加減をしない。歯応えないわ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。その程度の抵抗なの。全力で風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。生死を分けるのは宿命の風は私が断ち切る。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。生死を歯応えないわ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
Hello.
全力を尽くし。この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。生死を分けるのはいいし、全力でかかっ風より解かれる我が刃と化せ。手加減をしない。宿命の風は 私が助ける。生死を分けるのはいい。その程度の風より解かれる力。我が刃と化せ。歯応えないわ。次に向かうわよ。
Yeah, I was expecting that game to
終幕ではないわ。
last a lot longer on the channel, but it really needs some serious patches. It needs some serious patches. It is it's a good game, but there's just a lot wrong with it. I had somebody comment and say that they're glad to have somebody review it who actually talks about the gameplay. I'm like, yeah, I might not have the highest production values. I do like very minimal editing at best, but I do just kind of get to the point and talk about the game. I'm glad that people still appreciate that, because there's people that say that, you know, the video is lazy because it's not edited. It's like, well, it doesn't really need to be edited. I edit things if I need to. I mean, if it's gonna take like 5 minutes of load screens to get to what I need to talk about, then yeah, I'll take that out. But personally, I just make stuff that I would watch myself, because there's too many games I want to play, and when they show the game, they cut like every time somebody punches somebody. Every time they push the attack button, they cut away. I'm like, well, I can't really get a good feel of the gameplay. So I do my best to change that. I'm a pretty small channel, but I'm glad that some people still appreciate it, so thank you. That means a lot. I'll probably play more once they patch the game. It's got a lot of problems right now. I still had fun with it. I had fun with it despite a laundry list of issues. There's definitely worse games you could buy for 25 bucks. So you kind of just gotta buy it with the hope that they'll patch it, make it a little less rough around the edges. Who knows if that's gonna happen. Mostly depends on if they're the kind of developers that actually listen to feedback, or the ones that assume that all feedback is stupid. It's like the feedback. I pointed this out in the review that I did. A lot of the reviews for that game are actually like really on the money, talking about what's wrong with it. Not just saying, "Lol, game sucks." People actually being very insightful. I'd hope that with feedback of that quality that they'll actually listen, but it's anyone's guess. So a lot of times they just get people telling them to do stuff that's not going to make the game better. Indie games can be pretty good, yeah. Just kind of have to not expect them to have quadruple A production values. They can be pretty good. I try to highlight the good ones.
戦闘中合図に気づいたら即刻僕の車線
この戦い私を楽しませてほしいものね。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれる力、我が刃と勝て。歯応えないね。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。この戦い私を
Well,
楽しませてほしいもの。
just be warned, it's a very frustrating game by nature. It's very frustrating. A very frustrating game by nature. And there's just no level of playing the game better that will make that go away. So, if you go into it expecting to be pissed off, you kinda gotta treat it like a Souls game. You know, Souls game's gonna piss you off by nature, right? You gotta treat it like that. If that doesn't bother you, it's fun for what it is, but it's a very jacked up game. There's a lot of stuff you just can't avoid. You get comboed to death and... You get comboed to death and the defensive options aren't very good, so... What Sengoku Basara merch drops? The merch drops don't mean anything. If you mean in terms of a new game, that means basically nothing. It has no bearing on anything. Unfortunately, Basara is not like Pokemon, where they have to put the games out for the merchandise. They've already, they've already escaped that cycle. Pokemon is like they have to put out a game or there's no merchandise. With Basara, they've managed to avoid having to do that, which is why we don't get games anymore. One of the reasons why. I haven't really looked at it. Looking at Basara stuff is legit depressing these days because there's just nothing going on. The stage plays and the merch are nice, but we can't buy them here. Only thing we had access to was the games and the anime. They did bring the anime over here. Hard for me to care. Yeah, it's a roguelike. Yeah, and they might actually be fucking paying me, so That money's gonna go towards this game, or if anybody donates. It's to get this character maxed out. Well, not maxed out, but closer to maxed out. She has like the biggest moveset. Really liking the moveset so far.
無駄な抵抗はやめな。生死を分けるのは宿命の風は私が助ける。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。次に向かうわよ。この勝利が。
Yeah, it's a permanent roguelike mode that they added a couple patches ago. It gives you a bunch of bonuses and stuff, so it's worth doing. It's fun to just play as well. I kind of took a break from the game for a few weeks because I was playing Relink, but now I'm back on this again. I took a little vacation from this game. But I do cash on this game, so taking a break's not that bad. I don't cash a lot, but I do cash. I think I need like, what, like 40 bucks, and I could get double S3 Crimson Weave. The neighbor's supposed to be paying me. We'll see. See if any oil princes come in here. But I can get her on my own anyway. Couple days. DMC has a roguelike mode too, but it's actually kind of boring. It's mostly boring because the movesets in that game are a lot smaller than what's in this game, so and you only get to play as one character. Yeah, peak of combat. I play both, but I play this more, just because my account is much better. It's a lot easier to get farther in this game for less money than peak of combat. I have a pretty good dolphin account. I'll show my account after I finish. After I finish this, I'll show my account. It's not quite a whale account, but it's not really free to play either. It's a dolphin account. If it was a whale account, they'd all be triple S plus, but I clearly don't have that kind of money.
風よ解かれる力、我が刃と勝て。
シミュレーション完了。僕の視界からは大したことじゃありません。集中しましょう。もう逃げ
No, this game is not pay to win.
視界からは
This game is not pay to win.
私もいけます。
It's pay for advantages, yes. Is it pay to win?
も
No.
う逃げ場はありませんよ。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。僕の
隙だらけ。
あなたの制す
私もいけます。隙だらけ。
時の果てで滅びよ。
この生死を分けるのは風より解かれる力、我が刃と勝て。手加減はしない。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。
It's pay for advantages.
この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
The only thing you get for really whaling in this game is just you're going to have better scores than a free player or a dolphin like me. Even though I spend money on this game, I can't get scores as high as the people that spend way more, but you don't really need it. You can clear the game with just the stuff that you get. And if you spend money on the game at all, you can pretty much get every character every patch. Now, if you want to get more dupes of them, then you're pretty much going to have to spend money. But, it just depends on what you're trying to do in the game. You're trying to get everything maxed out and be top of the leaderboards, then yeah, you're going to be spending a lot of money. But most people are not really looking for that. Most people just want to play and chill out. Like, I'm not gonna get to the top of the leaderboards, period. I never will, because I don't spend that much money. This is Punishing Grey Raven. The leaderboards are kind of just a whale circle jerk. It's really all they are. It's just like every other game. It's just you can get within. You can get within their top scores as a free-to-play or a dolphin, but you're just not going to rank as high. It's not possible. You gotta look at it that way.
粛清の時間です。この戦い、私を楽しませてほしいものね。風より解かれる力、我が刃と勝て。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。風より解かれる力、我が刃と勝て。歯ごたえない。生死を分け宿命の風は私が断ち切る。生死を分けるのは風より解かれる力、我が刃と勝て。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。
シミュレーション完了。もう逃げ場はあり。僕の視界からあなたたちの時間は僕が制す。
敵の隙を作ります。
気を抜くのはまだ早すぎます、指揮官。
この戦い私を楽しませてほしいものね。生死を分けるのは一瞬ね。風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。手加減をしない。歯ご敵の隙をつけます。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。生死を分けるのは一瞬ね。生死を分けるのは風より解かれる力、我が刃と化せ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。歯ごたえないわ。
シミュレーション完了。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
隙だらけ。
もう逃げ場あなたの
敵の隙を作ります。
時の果てで滅びよ。
この戦い私生死を分ける敵の隙を作ります。風より解かれし力、我が刃と化せ。生死を分け歯ごたえないわ。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。私の結末は所詮こんなもの。
あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。もう逃げ場あなた
敵の隙を作ります。
時の果てで滅びよ。もう逃げ場はありませんよ。
絶対に許しません。終幕です。さあ、とわに眠りなさい。
There we go, GG's. Alpha died there at the end for some reason, but doesn't matter. Cleared. I got some bonuses through here. And new artifacts as well. Oh good, I got some vouchers. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Alright, so you guys want to see my account. I have every character, but most of the S ranks are not whale tier. My most whale tier S rank is her. That's only because I got a copy early. If you get a copy early and you're a dolphin, if you spend like 50 bucks, then you can get another one. So that's why she's my strongest character. She's fun to play, but I got really lucky. In this game, I should explain. If you look at the rates, it's just under 2% to get a character early, but the pity is only 60 pulls, and with like the monthly pass and stuff. Let me go into the shop here. If you buy the monthly pass and the serum pass and the battle pass, which is like, I don't know, it's like 25 bucks a month. It's like a Netflix subscription, pretty much. You can get every character when they come out, as long as you save up. If you don't save up and you're frivolous, you won't get them. But I save up. Like, I saved up like 20,000 black cards. It was around there. So I got the new character, Crimson Weaves. I got her 1 copy, and then 2 copies of the pet, her 6-star weapon, and got her like maxed out right away. But, like, most of these characters that are triple S are the free characters. She's a paid character, but I got her to triple S just by playing. And most of them are SS3. I might get her to triple S. I think I only need like 2 more copies, and it's between payment cycles for me, so I might. She's like really fun to play. I might. But for now, I'm going for double S3. But yeah, you kind of can't really count on getting one early. I have a triple S Rosetta as well, but that's just from Battle Pass vouchers. She's triple S. The Nier characters were like really easy to triple S, just because they're not going to come back. They've been power crept. He's SS3. He's like one of my second strongest characters. You know, I like my cool male characters. I'm not into the waifus. I'm not into that. I like the cool male characters. I have her. She's almost ready to be double S, but it'll take a little bit more grinding. And then down here are mostly the S ranks that got power crept, or I just don't like playing them. I don't like playing as Chrome, but he is still pretty decked out. The Nier characters were top tier for a while, but they've been kind of power crept. Especially because they're base S rank, so you're never even going to use them in guild battles. And all these down here are all like the crap characters. I just got them from just playing. Let's see here. No, the game's not pay to win. The game's not pay to win. As somebody who spends money on the game, it's not pay to win. It's not really pay for convenience either, because generally with gacha games or service games, it's like it's either pay to win or it's pay for convenience. It's more like pay to make the game more fun and pay to get more score, but all the rewards are tied to just participation. It's not tied to score. If it was tied to score, then yeah, it would be pay to win. But the most important stuff you get just by participating. But when you get to like the higher ranks of Warzone and Pain Cage, you just kind of have to accept that no amount of skill is going to make you rank high, because the whales have triple S or triple S plus characters. So with every interaction, they're doing like 30 or 40% more damage than you. Now, you could get close with skill, but they're just straight up doing more damage than you. So, you kind of have to go into the game accepting that. The peak of combat is actually kind of different, because a lot of the whales actually don't know how to play. I've personally ranked high, not spending much in this game, just by knowing how to play DMC. So this game is kind of different, but at the same time, if you know how to play and you're a whale, you're pretty much untouchable. You're always going to rank high. But this game is definitely way more pay to win than PGR, by a long shot. But it's just kind of interesting because of the way it's set up. The skill, actually, and execution still does matter. The PGR is kind of interesting because you can play really well, but like the way that the score system works, you're just not going to score as high as them. It's not possible because they're doing so much more damage than you if you're not a heavy spender. Let me turn the sound on. This game is actually kind of interesting in that regard because you can still rank high, like not spending a lot of money. Like way more than you could expect, because a lot of the whales just button mash and they don't actually know how to play. They're heavily carried by how strong their account is, but you can still... The thing about this game is it does have, in the Bloody Palace and stuff, it does have a reward for clearing with no damage. So if you can clear with no damage, and the whales on your server don't actually know how to play, then you can still rank high. I've had it happen to me countless times. Like, I just play really well, and I can still compete. I'm not going to be as strong as them ever, but I can still compete and get, like, the highest rewards just by, you know, having some DMC experience. And I think that's one of the things that's really undersold about this game, is it's got its faults for sure, but you definitely do have a little bit more control than people give it credit for. I thought this game was just going to be straight pay to win, but there actually is some skill involved. Can't judge a book by its cover.
It's over. You're going down.
Can't see the screen? Really? Really? Oh, hold on. There you go. Thanks for telling me. Now the controls stopped working. It's annoying. You need to make a real PC port for this instead of saying, oh, just use the emulator. Fuck the emulator. Make an actual PC port. No, it's not your fault. It's their fault for not making a PC port. Telling people to use the stupid emulator. No, I don't want to be streaming a black screen. They don't want to make a PC port for some reason. It's the same reason I stopped playing Aether Gazer. I hate having to fight with these emulators. I have such a good computer. Just make an actual port. How hard is it? The game runs in Unity. Should be easy. Now the game doesn't want to load. This wants to not load. Android emulation's so bad. Come on, load! It's like it gets the logo and won't get to the game. Okay, you gotta load or not? BlueStacks is such garbage. Their ads work perfectly. The ads are flawless. It can load this stupid, shitty pirate game ad, but it won't load what you're actually trying to do. They make sure the ads work great. The ads are always immaculate. They work fine. The actual game you're trying to play, if it has gameplay, doesn't work.
Devil May Cry.
Alright. Let me try to fix this and hope it won't mess up again. Is the controller working? Alright, good. like the ads for BlueStacks are on like a different computer core or something. The ads are on like a different part of your using a different part of your computer, so they work perfectly. But then the actual game won't load, and the controller stops working randomly. And make sure the ads work great. Get you to play those shitty games like Clash of Clans and Ebony and Raid Shadow Legends.
Pretty good fight. Royal Guard! Pretty good fight. You're going down. Go to hell!
You're never gonna see a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship on here. Never. Not playing that garbage. They don't even pay well anyway.
Pretty good fight.
Yeah, Hero Wars is another shitty gacha game. Hero Wars is up there. That game is garbage too. Well, Raid Shadow Legends does pay. They do pay. I think people think that it's a scam. It's actually not a scam. What's a scam is how many people you need to sign up for it to actually get any decent amount of money. And that's why I will never do it. But I just wouldn't do it by principle, because I've worked my ass off on this channel for so long. I'm not going to promote stuff that I wouldn't use myself. You know, I was gonna play this game anyway. I took the sponsorship for this because I was gonna play the game anyway. I don't mind that. But I'm not gonna let brands show their crap on here unless I was actually gonna use it anyway. Meaning, if I was gonna play the game without getting paid anything, without getting paid a cent, that's the only thing that I'll ever promote on here. Because I've worked too hard. I've worked too hard and made too little to sell out now. I get a lot of them, they wanna promote stuff on here. I got a bunch of the Raid Shadow Legends ones, and I'm like, nah man, fuck off. Go find somebody else for your scam. You work as hard as I am. You don't want to be taken advantage of. That's totally what they're about doing. Hero Wars is a really shitty-looking game that, it looks like a Flash game. It's got, like, the cheap spine animation. It looks really bad, but somehow people spend money on it. I don't know how or why, but they do. I'm like, man, there's better stuff to play than this out there. Trust me. You don't have to, you don't have to play that game. Anything is an upgrade from that. But yeah, they're one of the ones that do a lot of the sponsored stuff as well. I'm gonna go get some dinner soon, but I guess I'll play a little bit longer.
You're going down. Stay where you are. Stand aside. So slow. You're finished. It's over. Stay where you are. You're going down. Stay where you are. You think you stand a chance?
Well, this mode is completely pay to win. This mode is the most blatantly pay to win mode in this game because since I've spent a decent amount of money on this game, but not like thousands. If you spend thousands on this, you can actually kill the boss. Notice how I'm doing like no damage because I'm a dolphin. Probably a little bit higher than a dolphin because I did have the rebate and stuff, but I haven't spent thousands. There's videos of people actually killing this boss, which is like not supposed to be killed. It's supposed to be like a score attack thing, but it ends up being a, you can just curb stop them if they're all maxed out, which costs, I don't know how much money, a lot more than the average person has, or wants to spend on a game like this. This mode is one I like don't really play much, just because not a lot of skill involved.
Stay where you are. You're going down. Stay where you You're going down. Stay where you You're going down. Stay where you are.
I don't know, this game is weird, because there's like... The Bloody Palace is mostly skill-based, but that mode I just played is blatantly pay-to-win.
Stay Royal Guard! Fall, scum!
Welcome to the Ace Mind training system.
Does it play like other DMC games? Yes and no. It used to play a lot more, but a lot more like a real DMC game, but it kind of doesn't anymore. Yeah, I'm done with gachas for tonight. I'm done with gachas for tonight. No more gacha. No more gacha until a couple hours from now when the games reset. I took a break from playing those games for like a few weeks because I was playing Relink, but I'm kinda done with that for now. Slave Zero X needs some patches before I play that game hardcore. And that game runs fine on the Steam Deck, so I don't really feel too inclined to play it here.
どうしたどうした。どうしたどうした。お腹すいたにゃ。
お前にも知識を知性を。
Shredded. It's a pretty good build. Very good build. I'm gonna go all in on the Bunshins because she'll just shred bosses even quicker. I think the only thing I have left to do on her is get the couple more boss kills. Done with this character.
く寝たよく寝たね。お腹すいたね。どうしたどうした？
Yeah, this is kind of a random thing, but it works really well. It's actually one of my favorite roguelikes I've ever played. I really have a lot of fun playing this game. It's a good game. I'm almost done with it, though. Mostly just need to get, how many more? I need like 40 more of the crystals. And then I have everything unlocked. I'm maxed out. Maxing out these will take a lot of time, of course, but yeah. That's a very good game. I hope it gets more stuff. Play it pretty regularly. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat, and I'll think about what the next game is going to be. I thought I was going to put a lot of time into Slave Zero X, but it's very unpolished right now. I kind of would rather wait until they patch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna get something to eat and think about what the next game is going to be. I might finish Valkyrie Elysium. I still got Yakuza Gaiden to finish the Coliseum. I might just do that next because that's not going to take much longer. And then I have Lost Judgment with mods. I got like a couple chapters into that before I stopped. So those are the most likely choices. But yeah, I thought that I was going to be playing Slave Zero X for a lot longer, but it's just kind of got a lot wrong with it. It's not even a janky game. It's just that the mechanics don't really work that well. So I hope they will listen to feedback, as they've got people giving them really insightful feedback and not just saying, "Lol, the game sucks." They're actually very articulate people. So I hope that that will happen. But yeah, I kind of got to choose the next game because I kind of was hoping I could get like at least 20 hours out of Slave Zero X. But right now, that game is mad frustrating. It's just a complete lack of defensive options is what makes it kind of crumple when you fight something that's in Penetrate. So, I guess I'll probably play a lot more PGR again because of the roguelike mode. The roguelike mode has a lot of stuff I haven't unlocked yet, so I'll probably be doing that. Blaze Blue Entropy Effect. I have Valkyrie Elysium, and I kind of didn't like that game that much, but I'm very close to finishing it, so that's another choice as well. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get something to eat. Let me see what deals they got. before I commit to something I don't actually want to do. Let me see. It's the weekend, so you should have some decent deals. What's up, Josh? Hello. How you doing? What do they got here? Yeah, I heard that the next characters aren't going to be free, which makes sense. Just needs to be a character I actually want. Needs to be a character I actually care about. They did a good job with Tao Kaka for sure. Made her feel pretty fun to play. Yeah, apparently they're starting to hire people back at that company, so I guess they'll actually have more stuff coming, but it might be a while. So what would you guys like to see as the next game? I don't know, can I make a poll on here? They let you make polls. Here, I'll just type them. Kind of just want Gundam Breaker 4 to be out. That's going to be like probably the next large game I play. There's not really much else I'm interested in right now, but I'm glad that game is getting a new entry, because 3 was really good, but it ran like complete garbage. I couldn't stand playing it any longer. No, I don't think that they will. From what I understand, a new Gundam Breaker had to like be... I think Bamco, the suits at Bamco really pushed online on them, which they pushed competitive online on them, and the game was like not really designed for that. I think they had to like completely redo a bunch of stuff as well. But that game flopped tremendously. Like when I played Breaker 3, it was quite a bit after the new one had come out, new Gundam Breaker. And like my stream title was a picture of new Gundam Breaker in a bargain bin for like 1,000 yen, which is like $10. Yeah, I don't think that they will do that again. I think that the suits finally learned their lesson. SD Gundam Battle Alliance was decent, but it just wasn't as good as Gundam Breaker. It didn't have anywhere near the level of customization and just letting you play the way you wanted. It was a very limited game. I still got a good 40 hours out of it, but the gear was like super boring. The combo system was actually surprisingly in-depth, but it just couldn't compare to Gundam Breaker. It didn't have the replay value. It didn't help that the gear was mostly just stat increases. There wasn't really anything that lets you make an interesting build like a lot of the other action RPGs I play. It's very, very cookie-cutter action RPG stuff. So if Gundam Breaker 4, what they've shown in the trailer, seems like it's just going to expand upon what they did in 3. And 3 was really fun. I enjoyed playing that game, but the frame rate legit gave me motion sickness. I had to stop for my health. I can't handle like barely 30 FPS games that move the camera around quick. They start to make me nauseous. I had to stop playing Age of Calamity on Switch for the same reason. The frame rate was just too low. So those things are going to be fixed. And new Gundam Breaker was just a disaster. So it really goes to show you that the people that greenlight the video games we love so much, they don't know anything about them. or why they make money. All they care about is that they get a bigger paycheck. You don't have to be a business major to realize that nobody wanted a competitive Gundam Breaker game. If you want competitive Gundam, Extreme Versus is right there. Ironically, they gave us Extreme Versus on PS4 like right after, because they realized that there's no reason to compete with that. If you want Gundam and like an actual competitive scenario, then you play Extreme Versus. Gundam Breaker is supposed to be a fun co-op game that's also, completely single player. So you want to roll a squad with friends, you can. If you want to play solo and just get a couple dozen hours out of just grinding and not have to worry about getting yelled at by 8-year-olds, that's what Gundam Breaker is for. That game, there's no reason why that game should exist. It's stupid. It's like if they made like a Street Fighter MOBA while Street Fighter 6 exists. It's like, no one's gonna play that. If they want to play a MOBA, they'll play League or Smite. Those are like the two obvious choices. They'll play League or Smite. They're not gonna play a Street Fighter MOBA, because if they want competitive Street Fighter, there's actual Street Fighter. But yeah, it seems like they're going back to the drawing board, and I think that that's a good thing. I hope it runs well on Steam Deck. I hope it's on Unreal Engine as well, because mods for that game will be crazy. I could imagine people making insane mods for that game. I'm very excited. But other than that, there's like not really much I'm interested in playing right now that's new. I have a decent amount of stuff backlogged, and I'll probably play through those in the coming months. Next month, I might be going to see a friend for my birthday, so I don't know how much money I'm going to be putting into the channel next month. I'll probably get Crimson Weave Triple S, but I don't know. That's kind of more for me and not for the channel. I don't know how many people really like watching PGR. I kind of haven't played it for like a month. I took like a good 2-3 weeks off because I was just kind of burnt out, but now I'm really enjoying playing that again. No, it was the same team as far as I know. It's just corporate meddling. You see them still do it now. Look at the Suicide Squad game. Grand Blue Relink has like 30 times more players than Suicide Squad does. And Relink is a random Japanese game based on a shitty gacha that nobody even plays over here. It's completely destroyed Suicide Squad, and Suicide Squad is like DC characters. They're generational. They've been around for almost 100 years, and Relink is like doing way better. The suits of these companies, they just think that if you just make everything co-op and multiplayer, that it will sell like 1 trillion copies, and it's not true. It's actually really funny how successful Relink is, because it came out around the same time as Suicide Squad and has like 0 brand recognition at all, compared to like a game about Batman and the Flash, which is like the most normie adjacent thing ever. It's pretty pathetic, honestly. Last I looked, Suicide Squad has less than 1,000 concurrent players. How much does Relink have right now? Relink is the most random success story. Yeah, Relink has almost 50,000 players on right now, and Suicide Squad can't even top 1,000. So, Suicide Squad is the new Gundam Breaker, new Gundam Breaker equivalent. You could have just made another Batman game and probably had it take a lot less time and cost less money. But they make a co-op game that no one wants. And then even worse, the story. Everybody hates the story as well. So it's like if you play it for the story, it fails, and then the gameplay fails too. It just doesn't really have a purpose. Alright, folks, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll see you guys in a few hours. And, I guess I'll make a community post about what game I'll play next, and, maybe I'll let that influence what I play next. But yeah, Slave Zero X is really rough right now, so, I don't really want to play that much at the moment. I got the overview out. They gave me the key, and I gave them an overview, and it's got a decent amount of views, so I think the publisher is happy. Yeah, I would like to play that a lot more when it gets patched. Right now, it's a very frustrating game for the wrong reasons. So, I guess I'm going to go get something to eat, and I'll figure out what the next game is going to be. And I'll see you guys in a few hours. Catch you later.